What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be giving 5 tips on how to own any room that you walk in. And if you're new to this channel, like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, I'm just going to hop right into it. Number 1, the first thing is do not overshare. I feel like this is the most important tip, is to not overshare. And what I mean by that is, like, when you walk into a room or something like that, and people are having conversations and say, like, they ask you a question and you over answer the question, and now it's just like kind of awkward. So, like, just keep it short, sweet, and simple, whatever you gotta say, or like keep it like kind of mysterious, because people gonna remember you, like, who was that person? You get what I'm saying? So, like, just don't overshare, don't overdo it. Don't be the person in the room that's always talking or the loudest person in the room. The smartest person in the room is always the quiet person. So just be mindful of what you're saying and how much you're sharing, if that makes sense. Okay, jump into number 2. Have a confidence, have a swag, have like some type of riz, like, not riz everybody up that you see, don't do that, but like have some type of confidence in yourself. Like, keep your head held up high, like hold yourself on a pedestal, like act like it's cameras on you at all times. Like, if you wouldn't do this in front of a camera, then why would you do it behind closed doors? So have some type of confidence, have some type of swag, have some type of riz, know what you're talking about, own what you're talking about. Even if you don't even know what the topic is. Say I was in a room with 5 billionaires or something like that, and I'm not a billionaire, but I would walk out that room with some type of knowledge, because I got this confidence, I got this swag, I got this some aura about me that it's gonna like gravitate people towards me. So I will come out of the room knowing that, like, oh, I was in the room with millionaires. I'm going to come up with some type of knowledge or some type of something to set me up. You know, I'm going to ask the right type of questions. I'm going to know when to listen. I'm going to know when to be quiet. And I'm going to know when to speak when spoken to. That's another tip. That's not a part of the tips that I'm sharing, but that's another tip. Speak when spoken to. Have some type of aura towards you. Can't be boring. Don't be a boring person. I'm not saying, like, get in there and act a fool. Get in the rooms and act goofy or something like that, but definitely have some type of confidence. Number 3 is have a fragrance. Everybody in the room should be turning their head like, yo, what's that smell? Who smell like that? You shouldn't have like a bland type of smell or no cologne or no perfume on, ladies. Like, you should have on some type of fragrance. My signature go-to fragrance is Dior at the moment. And I get a lot of compliments on my fragrance. You just want people to gravitate towards you, then get you a fragrance. Don't always have on some cologne or some perfume or some type of something. Have on something, like, and you don't need a lot. You don't need to overdo it and spray your whole clothes and all of that. You just need 1, 2, 3, 4, wrist and neck. That's really it. Definitely have some type of fragrance, because say somebody smelled that on you and now they smell it somewhere else and they're like, oh, I remember that fragrance, and they probably think about you. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, that go with the riz part too. Like, have your fragrance. Not gonna lie, that has done me justice in a couple of rooms that I've been in. Definitely. All right, moving on to number 4. Have some type of confidence. I said confidence. I said don't overshare. I said have a fragrance. Now we're going into number 5. I think is one of the most important things is hygiene. I feel like it's not too much to say about that. I'm pretty sure, like, you guys know what hygiene is. Like, okay, so have your nails clipped, have a nice haircut or your hair done, I'm not saying all the time, but don't let it go too far. Don't let it get too long to where you looking crazy. Don't do that. Get you a manicure or pedicure if that's what you're into. Have some type of skincare routine. Have like some type of accessories. Make sure your teeth is brushed at all times. Make sure you flossing, gargling, using some type of mouthwash. I would recommend that. Have you some chapstick. You don't want to talk to people and you got crust on your mouth and stuff like that. Or boogers in your eyes or something like that. Just make sure you have the toiletries. Like it could even be your car, like some type of tissues or something like that. Just keep up with your hygiene. And yeah, that's my 5 tips on how to own any room that you walk in. Like you gotta have that confidence. You gotta know what you're talking about, know what you're doing, know exactly what's going on at all times. Be aware of your surroundings at all times. Be aware who in the room. Be aware of what's going on. Take control of the room at all given times. So you could thrive. You could be like successful in that room, in particular room. Now, if you're in a room where nobody's like you and they're not on your type of level, then like you really don't need to do much. And not to downplay anybody or anything like that or something like that, but when you're in a room with people that you're trying to grow and be successful with, these are definitely 5 tips that I recommend. And that's about it. I'll see you guys in the next video. I don't know what that may be or what that may bring, but I just had to get this off my chest and off my mind. This is an outlet for me. And if you're new to my channel, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.